Hi friends, I'm Prairie Vintage. My name's Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube, and I use spirit, my intuition, the tarot to communicate energies to you guys, amazing viewers. I'm so thrilled to have you guys here today. If you're welcome, if you're new to this channel, welcome. I need to slow down. If you are returning, I'm so blessed. I'm so grateful to have all of you guys here today. You guys are all very safe and welcome in this space with me today, and I am so thankful to be doing your reading. I do hope these messages resonate for you guys, and we're looking at how the person on your mind is honestly feeling about you right here, right now. This is a timeless reading, okay? Meaning whenever you click on the video, the messages were meant to find you as long as it resonates for you, and lean into your intuition, okay? So that's going to be the key to whether the messages are right, is how you feel. You connect with that pile. No one can tell you what is true, and only you can sort of determine whether the messages fit for your story or not. So we have 4 options today, and I do ask you sit with your intuition to see which deck is calling to you or which stone, to see whether the pile is your messaging in regards to the person on your mind. As usual, you might tap into your own energy, meaning this is your own feelings. Okay, so we'll do an energy check and see how you are currently feeling about the connection, how you'll know it's your pile or your person, and then we'll get into that person or the person on your mind and see how they're feeling about you right here, right now. And this is a collective sort of reading, so not every single message might fit your story. It's the general essence of the energy in that pile that should be connecting to your story. Okay, so option 1, we have the Tarot of Oneness deck, and with this deck we have the Rose Quartz Heart Palm Stone. All right, and then option number 2, we have Unseen World Tarot with the beautiful labradorite peacock carving. Option number 3, we have the Guardian of the Night Tarot with the amazing white heart palm stone. And for option number 4, we have the Modern Witch Tarot. And for this deck, we have this striated orange, it looks like a sandstone, I'm not quite sure, very smooth. It's actually reminding me of a guitar pick. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I will put the timestamp in the description box and in the pinned comment below. It will take you directly to your pick. I will see you there. Hello, gorgeous angels. You guys picked the Tarot of Oneness and the Rose Quartz Palm Stone Heart. I absolutely love this deck, and it's one of my favorite decks. When I got it, it was my favorite deck, and I think it might still be. So I'm feeling a very beautiful energy coming from the Rose Quartz and this deck. So we'll see. Let's take a look at the person on your mind and how they are feeling about you right here, right now. This is a timeless reading. Okay, so whenever you click on the video, the messages were meant to find you. And in order to tell whether this is your pile, your person, the person on your mind, we will connect with your energy and take a look at how you are feeling, or anything that will sort of let you know that this is your right pile. Okay, so spirits, how is pile 1 feeling? What are their thoughts? How are they viewing the connection right here, right now? How will they know that this is indeed their pile? Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile number 1. Did I call you pile 3? Why do I feel like I called you pile 3? There might be a connection, and sometimes my piles are flipped. So if this isn't your pile, you might want to go check out 3, or maybe you're drawn to 3. Maybe I never even said 3, but that's coming through. So thank you so much, pile number 1, for allowing me to tap into your energy, the energy around you at this time. I'm so blessed, so grateful to be here and doing your reading. I do hope these messages resonate for you. How is pile 1 feeling about the person on their minds, their thoughts on this connection. How will they know that this is their pile spirit? Clear and concise message for beautiful pile number 1. I feel there's a lot here that you haven't really been able to express to your person just yet. It's difficult for you to share with your person. And I don't know if it's something in regards to maybe this person doesn't make you feel like you can be completely honest with expressing your emotions to them. Something about this person's energy is coming through right before I even see this, that you feel like it's difficult for you to completely open up to this person. There is some, I don't feel so much that you fear expressing yourself, so much as there's a challenge here in being able to tell this person or communicate to this person openly how you feel and what you sort of want, and have an open sort of dialogue with this person. Okay, so I don't know, maybe are they just unavailable right now to you to express, or if they make it difficult for you to express, or there's some fear in regards to if I express how I feel, maybe this will be taken the wrong way, or that's kind of the energy I'm picking up. So let's get into your reading and see if you can resonate with this. And if you already resonate with that message, maybe this is your pile. So how is pile 1 going to know this is their pile? 8 of Wands. This is quick moving energy. This is about the communication. So I do feel there's something very strong about the communication. You know, like, but this 8 of Wands looks like it's moving really, really quick. So, but it also looks like a big blur. So maybe there's a lot of confusion in regards to the communication. Like, should I say this? What happens if I say this? You know, and I'm also getting an energy here of communication might allow things to move. So if things have been stuck, well, this is more coming as sort of a guidance. You know, if things have been stuck or confusing, communication would clear things up. And I don't know, maybe we fear, you know, I don't know, there could be fear of it moving too fast, but I don't feel that's your energy. I feel your energy is sort of confused here in regards to the communication, you know, and you potentially wanting, obviously, to move forward in this connection. Not sure how. And then we have the Inspiration of Cups. And I got to be honest, I'm not sure the inspiration, if that's the page. I'm going to see. Sorry. It's been a minute since I used this. Yeah, Spirit is the Queen, Inspiration is the Page, Action is the Knight, and the Embodiment is the King. So this is the Page. So, Page of Cups. It's like an early sort of stage here, because I feel things haven't been communicated just yet. You know, this is an innocent love. This is the beginning of a relationship in some way. So this could be a new relationship. And you're not sure, like, will it move too fast if I communicate how I feel here? There's some uncertainty about how this person feels, maybe because this is still quite new and you come here to see how this person feels. But I feel like you have feelings for this person, or at least there's a desire here to explore what this connection could be. It's an innocence here. Now, if this isn't a brand new connection, then it's like you haven't been able to really tell this person that you have love for them. You know, it might be an energy here of haven't told this person I love them, or I have more than just sort of friendship feelings for this person. So for some of you guys, I'm getting it could be someone you haven't yet told how you feel that's been in your life, you know, could have been there for some time. Or you just started dating this person, and so it's early love or early stages of feelings. Okay, so let's see. What do we have? We have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So the Nine of Pentacles is when we're single and available. In reverse, it's like someone's unavailable here. Maybe someone's still dependent on something here. Temperance in reverse. Yeah, something, there's an energy here of, I don't know, like, are you thinking maybe that this person has another commitment or in another relationship or isn't available or not available to you, so you haven't expressed this? Or are you not available but feeling a certain way about someone here? I feel like someone isn't available here is how I feel, you know, or at least there's uncertainty or not clear. So maybe you don't know whether this person's in another connection or if this person is interested in you. And so to step forward and ask this person is kind of a scary thing because we fear rejection. Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's like, I'm not sure if we can be on the same page to have a future here together, to build on what we have here. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Pentacles is an energy of, and the light attribute stability, you know, but it's also an energy of being held back, hanging on to the comfort zone, the thing we know, and a need to allow ourselves to let go so we can take a risk or have expansion. So I feel like you're wanting to take a risk, you know, like you want to let go of a current maybe situation. Maybe you're in a situation here in which you're committed to or unavailable, but depending on what sort of energy this person is in, you're considering potentially getting out of some situation or releasing something here in order to have expansion and a connection with this person. So I don't know if you're just kind of dependent on if this person is willing or not. Depends on whether I move forward from where I'm at. This is a new energy for this channel, I feel here. So you might be a new subscriber. Life force energy. This is all about how things are sort of interconnected here. You know, it's interconnectedness. It's giving me mycelium, like how everything is sort of intertwined and energy is all interconnected. And we see the little chipmunk here. It has this little like energy ray up its butthole. So I'm getting like quick moving energy, but at the same time, this is in the reverse here. So I feel there's a desire to expand, but there's an uncertainty and an inability right now to make this sort of decision for whatever reason. Potentially you want more info or something's blocked this sort of decision for you to decide whether you want to move forward or not here in this connection. Action of Swords. This is the Knight of Swords. This is confronting, you know, a challenging situation head on, facing what we need to face here. And the blue's giving me throat chakra, which again is communication, you know, expressing ourselves despite the obstacle, the challenge. Like something seems almost surmountable and you want to have communication. I feel you really want communication here, clear communication with your person, you know, in regards to, is this something we can expand on? Is this something that we're able to move forward with? Is this something that we can sort of commit to in a way here to have forward progress? Because I have feelings for you. So pile number one, if this sounds like your energy, it could be your person's energy and it could be reversed. And then we're looking at your person and how they're feeling about you right here, right now. How is pile number one's person feeling about pile one right here, right now, Spirit? Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile one. We have the Lovers, Gemini energy. We have the Six of Cups in reverse, and we have the Devil in reverse, Capricorn energy. I don't believe you guys had any major arcana. Your person has 2 so far. Okay, Gemini, Capricorn. Why is the Lovers here? All about choice. We have the Four of Pentacles coming out. You also had that in reverse. Why is the Six of Cups here? Six of Cups is my soulmate's card. Now it is in reverse here. So it could be that this person is stuck on something here. Spirit of Swords. And that is the Queen of Swords in reverse. And why is this Devil here in reverse? We have the Four of Wands in reverse. And the bottom of the deck, we have the Spirit of Cups. And this is the Queen of Cups. And I don't read bottom of the deck reverse. So we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Under that, we have the embodiment of Wands. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, let me sit here with this energy to see how your person is feeling. Okay. Under the embodiment of Wands, King of Wands, we have High Priestess, Pisces energy. I feel like this person is kind of mirroring your energy. You guys might be in similar situations. Because I feel like this person also is deciding whether they, you know, not so much as the communication part, but the decision whether they want to choose this connection and release themselves from something here that has them feeling a bit stuck to, you know. For some of them, it could be another connection, a family situation. There's uncertainty here how to detach themselves and allow themselves to choose this connection, because this might be something that would certainly require them to come out of their comfort zone. And this could be a situation that, you know, is, like I said, like a family situation here, another relationship that's been like high school sweetheart or some situation here that might have this person feeling like they're stuck. But there's an energy here of them having a desire here to actually make changes in their life and actually detach themselves from any situation that might make them feel stuck. And I think this connection has done this for this person, because I do feel like this person could have been somebody who just stayed in their comfort zone and didn't have reason to make changes in their life. And so they could have been settling in a relationship or just feeling like they were obligated to a relationship. And so I feel like this connection, this energy between you and this person, gave this person some sort of doubt here about their own current state of mind and relationship or situation that they currently have established. And I feel like it's been established for a bit. And so I feel like this person is thinking about, like, how would I decide to make changes and release myself from fixed ways and stuck ways that has had me stuck for quite some time, and take action, because there's a deep sense of knowing and a deep sense of love here for pile one. And so I am feeling the energy of you sort of being connected energetically to this person for some time. I don't know necessarily now from their point of view whether this is, you know, an early connection so much, because I feel there's a lot of deep love already here, you know, and that they sense a lot of deep love coming from you, and that there's something sort of destined, this connection. I also feel this person is sort of being really called to make changes here from you. Like they feel some energetic pull from you to them, or to you, towards them. Like you're pulling towards this person to make a change here. And so there is a little bit, though, of uncertainty here. Like, how would I release myself from certain things here? So let's get a deeper layer, and then we'll pull some oracle cards and see if we can sort of validate some of this energy. So thank you so much, Spirit, for this message. For pile one, pile one's person, how are they honestly feeling right here, right now about pile one? Their feelings for pile one, right here, right now, spirits. Thank you so, so much for this message. We're so grateful for the greatest and highest good of pile one. How's pile one's person feeling, honestly feeling about pile one right now? Look at that. Lovers in the exact same spot. Gemini energy. Yeah, like they really feel your pull here, okay? So I don't know, maybe you guys have some sort of energy that you're really sending to this person. Is really, and we saw the source of energy. I forget what the card is called, where everything's interconnected. There's an energetic connection that's very, very strong that this person's feeling, coming from you, from your heart space. Embodiment of Pentacles. That's the King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. It's in reverse, so it's father energy. You know, I feel like this person might be in another commitment or an established thing that they're needing to deal with here, and that's making them unavailable. And if you're unavailable, then this person could certainly be picking this up as well. Look at you guys. You saw me shuffle. Okay. Devil in reverse. Same position. Lovers in the upright. Same position. Honey, the tarot reader's freaking me out again. Wow. Okay. Why is the Lovers here? 8 of Wands. You guys got this. Okay. 8 of Wands. That's for moving forward. It's having a breakthrough in energy to take progress. That's also about communication. Why is this embodiment Pentacles here in reverse? We have the 4 Swords. It's all about reflection, healing, taking a time out, maybe sitting with the 3 Swords, sitting with truths in order to resolve pain. And we have the Inspiration of Cups, which you had, which is Page of Cups. I'm feeling this one. We have 3 Swords in reverse. So I was picking that up with the 4 Swords here. There's some sort of healing here needing to happen. I'm also feeling this one. 9 of Pentacles in reverse, which you got. Okay, someone unavailable here, or dependent on a set of circumstances here, potentially. Another sort of established thing here, or not available. And we have Justice in reverse. And I don't read bottom of the deck reverse. I'm feeling the energy, though, is in reverse here, because I feel like there's a need to bring balance. Temperance in the reverse, which you also had. Yeah, need to bring balance. I need to bring balance. This is imbalance. This is something in the equation isn't cohesive enough to create something, because one side of the equation is either unavailable or not producing, or both sides could be not producing here. The balance, the justice. This is also my marriage card. And so we were seeing the Father. We were seeing the 4 Wands. We were seeing the Justice. We were seeing 6 Cups. So that could be, you know, a long-term marriage. A marriage that is like a high school sweetheart, or a long-term thing that we've established here. We're unavailable. So one side is unavailable, I feel, right now. And there's a decision to be made. And so how does your person feel? I feel like your person is mirroring you. Like they want progress. They're not sure, you know, how to communicate this. How fast is too fast? And they're also uncertain. And I feel like the uncertainty here is in having to reconcile and balance 2 energies, because there's a need to deal with what would come of making themselves available and releasing themselves from an established situation, making themselves sort of no longer the father or no longer the committed sort of person here, would come with a lot of 3 Swords, right? Like a heartache, having to heal from separation, and whether they're emotionally sort of still in love with whatever situation. I don't feel that's the case. I feel like the inspiration for change is their feeling for you to make change in their life that has made them feel stuck. I feel this person was stuck to an obligation, stuck to a commitment. It made them unavailable, you know, and they might see you as someone here who might also be in another commitment here. So there's uncertainty, and I feel like it's on both sides. It's like, how do I connect with pile 1 and tell them that you know, I kind of want to move forward, or how do we move forward? Or, you know, if I step forward and say, how do you feel about moving forward? Would pile one, like, how would they receive this? You know, and then I got to reconcile all this other stuff here as well. So it's like this reflective period, and they feel that you're really pulling to them, and there's like an energy pull here, like you're sort of really telling this person, like, time to release things that don't make you happy. And so they feel this, but then because it's energy and it isn't really mental communication or verbal communication, or I say mental communication is like, because we don't see it, you know, like logically, because it hasn't happened logically. It's more of an energetic pull and understanding with the high priestess we were seeing. It's not like you wrote them a letter or communicated your intention, that this person is uncertain. Now, only take this if it resonates, but I'm getting a message here, and there's a need for you to take action. This person feels you could be unavailable, and so for they're mirroring you. And you know, it's like if we feel like, is it should I take a risk here, especially if the person I like is not available, or if I feel they're not available here, I'll just sort of continue being unhappy or settling in my world. But if I knew that pile one was interested, if I knew pile one felt the same way, if I knew pile one, you know, like actually know logically, because I feel like this person is still someone who isn't trusting the feeling they're getting here energetically from you. So it doesn't matter how much waves of energy you're sort of putting out there. This person is like, I don't know if pile one is available. I don't know if how pile one feels so much. I don't know if breaking free of my situation would make sense here. Why go through all this sort of heartbreak for no reason if pile one then says they don't want to move forward, especially if pile one seems unavailable to me. What's the point? And let's pull some oracles and see. Spirits, clear and concise message for beautiful pile one in regards to the person on their mind. How are they feeling right here, right now? Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message. Release. And there's something this person, certainly with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Pentacles in reverse, something established. And with the Devil here, that's this toxic thing here. You know, this is the skull and crossbones that I'm getting. That's like toxicity. In order for them to release, I feel like this person wants some sort of, what's it called? Confirmation that there's a need to release. But that's the part, is like, we have to learn to trust our intuition, you know, like this person should have to make changes in their own life because they want more for themselves, you know. But I don't know that this person strives for more for themselves, but it's like, if pile one was interested in having something with me, I would be willing to do this. But how much does pile one want of me? You know, and so I feel like both of you guys seem unavailable here for some reason, or at least you guys both think the other is not wanting, or both think the other's not available. It gets better. Look at the Three Swords here, okay? It's patched up, and this Three Swords in reverse. So Three Swords in reverse, it's not as painful as it is in the upright. It's like, I feel like the worst of the pain here of separation is over, you know? Like, we could just be hanging on to a dead situation, thinking the worst, like, oh my gosh, it's going to be like so painful, because now we're just releasing the habits. Now we're releasing the mind part, but the heart part, the attachment, the emotional attachment, the pain, I feel is already over. Like, I feel like whatever situation or established thing that you guys are in, I feel like you guys are already sort of detached from emotionally, but the fear of releasing the habitual thing, I feel, is where you guys are sort of at. So it gets better. And we have 6 hands up in the air. I'm getting, you know what I'm getting with the hands up in the air? It's kind of like a classroom here, and I'm getting, you know, students sort of raising their hands, having all sorts of questions. I feel like the question here is, there's lots of questions you know, and a student again with this cup energy, you know, the page of cups, sorry, the cups energy, the page energy, page of cups. It's like the early stages here. It's like, do you want what I want? Are you, you know, willing to make the changes here? Like, what is it exactly that we expect of this connection? What is it that I need to sort of do here? Are we on the same page? And I feel like there's lots of questions you guys both have. There's like mirroring, and for sure there's sort of upkeeping some sort of painful situation, I feel like, together, like trying to keep something together here, you know, but it gets better. I feel like is this connection could certainly get better, you know, and there's a need, like I said, for there to be clarity. So I don't know, like, if you resonate, maybe you need to take the initial step here. You know, we saw King of Wands, which is, was it on this one? No, it was in the other one. And look, 6 Pentacles in reverse, imbalance again, imbalance, imbalance. And the Justice came in reverse as well, like when it came out. So there's 6 of Pentacles reverse, there's the Temperance in reverse, and then there was Justice, which is a need for balance. And so I feel like that's the mind wanting to know that are things going to be balanced? Like, am I going to make all this change and then, you know, then I'm kind of left out of balance, because at least now I have my established thing. At least now I have, I don't know, like the thing I'm used to. So it brings me some sort of comfort with the 4 Pentacles. So why would I release, you know, 4 Pentacles with an uncertainty here? Yeah, that's sort of what I feel. So connect. This is giving me Lovers with the 2 people here, okay? I feel like there's definitely a connection here to your energy. I feel like this person definitely wants to connect and come together. And I'm also getting both these people are kind of facing the opposite way here. It's like both are needing to really deal with their own side of this sort of thing. Or like their own side of their world. All these eyes are giving me the intuitive eye, which is Pisces energy. Change, yeah. There's massive change that needs to happen on both sides. Okay, and changing our life requires courage, and it requires us stepping outside of our comfort zone. And it could be something that we feel like we got to make one sort of step at a time. And so it could seem like this spirally thing where it's like 1 step back, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 2 steps forward, like, but we gradually sort of make progress. So I do feel like this connection is going to get better. Okay. There's definitely hope here in regards to there being movement. This spiral is getting wider. Okay. So there is definitely movement here. And I feel like it is kind of risky to, you know, be completely open and honest and communicate with someone here our feelings, especially if we feel like we're not sure if this person wants to make the change or feels the same way we do. As my email confirms exactly what I just said. Choice, yeah. The choice is the Lovers, which kept coming through. This is choice. You know, to choose this connection, to choose this relationship would require a series of events, releasing what doesn't serve us, detaching from our comfort zone, making certain choices. And if we're not certain how the other person feels or have any sort of confirmation that the other person feels the same, we kind of feel stuck here, although this person feels your energy. And a lot of stars coming through here, which is all about our vision for the future. You know, stars are Aquarius energy. And I feel there's mirroring here. Like I see 2 eyes, okay? And I feel like you guys are kind of looking at each other like, what are you going to choose? What are you going to choose? Well, what are you going to choose? Well, what are you going to choose? And it's like, I don't know, there's a need to make something happen here. In order for there to be a future, for your wishes to sort of come true here, there needs to be a trust in your decision to make choices despite a logical sort of confirmation that this person feels the same way. There has to be a trusting in the intuition, a trust in the knowing, a trust that you want to make decisions for yourself for the better, regardless of where this person's at. And they're kind of being experienced with the same thing here. Okay, so let's pull some more. Love. Yeah, I do feel there's love. Okay, but there's also caution in regards to allowing ourselves to fully love, because if this person's unavailable and vice versa, the mirroring, then why am I going to pour all my love into someone here who might not feel the same about the practical things we got to do here? Although I feel this person understands intuitively that you want something, they're not sure that you're willing to take practical action. Hunger, yeah, there's definitely, this is giving me desire. Also, with all the yellow, I'm getting the solar plexus energy, which is all about our will and our confidence to take action, and this is also the certainty we need. With the sun, I'm getting Leo energy. It's like, yeah, no, we're seeing the King of Wands. It's like, am I certain? Am I clear about how pile one, what sort of action pile one would take? Like, I need clarity. I feel the love. I feel love for pile one. I know it's there, but it's like, I'm not so certain whether pile one is as clear as I am in regards to what they need to do in order for things to progress here, or they're willing to make the same changes that I'm willing to do here with the King of Wands, that they have the confidence and the ability here to make change in this situation as much as I feel I'd want to. Yeah, lots of anxiety around this, and that's where the hang up is. It's like, I don't know if pile one feels the same way, and you feel anxiety because you don't know if your person's feeling the same way. Yeah, so you guys are both sad apart from each other. That's what I feel. There's a lot of Three Swords energy here. It's like, it's sad either way because there's a need to part with some other aspect of life that we know we're going to be sad when we take action. But there's also this deep sort of understanding with the High Priestess in love that we want more for ourselves, but that would require a lot of change and courage. So we have all tied up. This is giving me the Four Pentacles, and it was in reverse. It's like, tying the knot. I feel like we might be committed to something else. We might be stuck on something else, another structure in our life that we're needing to untie ourselves from in order to be free, to pursue this connection that only we can sort of untie ourselves. And in order to untie ourselves, we need to make that decision ourselves. But sometimes when we get hesitant, because if we are not sure if the risk is worth the reward, then we stay sort of in a tied situation. 23, 5 is all about change. Making the change here is the challenge, releasing ourselves from something that makes us feel stuck. Storm warning, 10. That's the ending. We'd have to put something to an end, which would cause this chaos in our life. I feel like this person is willing to have chaos in their life to put something to an end, to release themselves of something if they had certainty. But I mean, how can you have certainty? Because someone's going to have to take a risk here, and so, yeah, I feel like this person sees up ahead, like there to be a big storm here, and having to deal with releasing themselves of something stuck and turning their whole life upside down would require them to go to the eye of the storm. I'm getting this tornado energy from both of these, or the twister, it's like going to the eye of the storm. And so they haven't yet, and there's lots of anxiety about, am I going to go to the eye of the storm for no reason if I don't need to, but I think the lesson here is learning that regardless if someone's available or not, if we're unhappy, if we're settling, if we're in a situation where we feel stuck and it's just not allowing us the growth and expansion, we need to face the storm. So attachment, 5 again, that's that challenge, conflict, loss, having to rebuild, having to accept change. And attachment, it's like we're attached to the structure, it's not an emotional attachment to because we love it and we see growth for ourselves. It's like we're physically attached. This also gives me matrix sort of energy, which is like we're attached to what we've built and we have an identity we have to upkeep in some way. So we start to attach ourselves, but that's the mask, and this person's taking their mask off. This person is taking their mask off, which is no longer pretending, that they're sort of needing to be in an energy here that upkeeps some sort of illusion. I feel like this person is now ready to they're taking their mask off is what I feel here. Okay, accept some sort of truth. But I do feel as though the energy coming through from spirit is guidance for you to communicate exactly how you feel to this person and kind of let it ride and see what happens. And I know this is a big thing here. That's up to you, Don't listen to these pair of talking hands on the internet, because I do feel your reserve and your hesitation as well. But if you resonate with this message, this is exactly what I see. Okay, pile 1, Libra energy at the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius energy, Capricorn energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, and Gemini. All right, so I love you guys very much. If you're drawn to another pile, I will see you there. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful, gorgeous angels. I'm so thrilled to be here. So thrilled to be doing your reading. You guys picked the Unseen World Tarot and this beautiful, beautiful labradorite peacock carving. I love, love labradorite. And I love, love peacocks. And this is like the cutest freaking thing. I just absolutely love it. It makes my heart just glow. So what are we looking at? We're looking at the person on your mind. And how are they feeling about you right here, right now? Their feelings. All right. And this is a timeless reading. Meaning whenever you come across the reading, the energy was meant to find you at that time. So, like I mentioned in the intro, you could certainly be tapping into your own energy, meaning this is your own feelings for the person on your mind. So you could crisscross the energy if you feel like it, or you could go check out another pile to see if your person's energy is elsewhere. But what we'll do is we'll tap into your energy at first, okay? And if it comes reverse, then it would be your person's, to see how are you going to resonate with this pile. So how is pile 2 feeling, thinking about their person right now? What are their thoughts in regards to this connection? How will they know that this is their pile? Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile 2 spirit. Thank you so, so much, pile 2, for allowing me to tap into your energy, the energy around you at this time. I'm so blessed, so grateful to be here. So thankful to be doing your reading. I sure hope these messages resonate for you today. All right, so pile 2, what are your feelings and thoughts here? I'm not feeling those two. Hierophant in reverse, Taurus energy, revealing itself. Hangman in reverse, Pisces energy. Bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot, Cancer energy. Wow. 3 major arcana revealing itself right off the hop. Major arcana is the universe pulling through here. So, what's under the Chariot? Hermit, more major arcana. Oh my goodness, Hermit. Virgo energy. I feel there is a very sort of unstoppable energy pulling through here with all of this major arcana. Like you almost feel like there's something about this connection that's making you really have to look and deal with this. You know, this could potentially be a connection that's a lot different from what you're used to. And I also feel like this connection might require you to do something that you're not sure, like with the Hierophant in reverse here. It's like it might go against maybe your ideology or something that you always believed to be what you were supposed to do or how you were supposed to be or what a relationship would mean. Something very unconventional here about this connection as well. So I don't know, like it could be that this person is completely outside of your religion. Maybe this person is a different cultural background or race or age gap, or I don't know, like they might have a different sort of lifestyle here, or this is just different, very different than what you know. And so I feel like there's this you coming to self to really sort of review maybe your beliefs, you know, like what you value, what you thought. It might be something that you believe to be true. Like, is this the truth of what you're supposed to sort of commit to and value, you know, or is there another truth here that speaks closer to you in order for you to continue being happy and move forward in your life here? And you're not sure, I feel as well here, like whether you're sort of fixed on some sort of understanding that you've always had or a value you've always had or some traditional belief or some dogma you've always had here, and you're kind of reviewing this in some way. Let's keep looking. Okay, so we have the Tower, another major arcana. Oh my goodness, in reverse. Yeah, like I feel like this connection would flip your world upside down in some way. It's a lot different. It's a lot different here. It's pushing you towards something that's maybe at some point in your life you would say like is crazy, you know, or just outside of what you would do. Knight of Swords. Like, should you take action? Should you move forward anyways here? Should you confront these things? Because now we have a new sort of maybe energy about us where we're challenging ourselves, where we were very fixed in our own beliefs and our own thoughts of how things should be and how relationships should go and what we should do and what makes sense for us might be challenged. 10 Wands. Yeah, we're feeling very burdened, heavy by this decision. And we can't no more, I feel like, go down the path we were always going. So we might have been committed to a situation here that made sense and we understood, and now all of a sudden our world sort of flipped upside down here. I think energetically we are seeing something that's requiring us to take action, that would require us to do something maybe we're not sure we're prepared to do so much or how to do it, because this would mean us sort of going against what we built or what we always believed to be true or some understanding we were supporting, and then allowing the truth to come out would kind of be devastating, I feel, here in your old world. But you also cannot continue in the mindset here that you might have been in the past. And the Star in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're really sort of looking at yourself as what do you want for yourself for the future. And if you maintain what you currently maintain here in your own life structure of what you're committing to or the relationship you're committed to, is there a long-term sort of happiness that comes with this, you know? Or are you sort of dedicating yourself to something here that doesn't speak to you? And so it becomes very heavy. And so I feel like the future of your happiness is what you're contemplating. Like, you want future happiness. And I also feel like you might be losing hope that you're able to make the right changes and decisions here to move you towards your happiness. And it could be this connection. And I know this is more, it seems way more about self than it does any other person, but I feel like this connection could have certainly have brought these thoughts to you, you know. 9 Swords in reverse. This is the anxiety, dark night of the soul, where the anxiety is much greater than the actual act we have to do. And can't help but notice we picked the Unseen World Tarot, which is all about the shadow. So this is like the shadow self we're having to confront. And with the Hermit, all about self. You know, and with the Hierophant, challenging our beliefs, where we're committed to relationships that we valued at one point, traditions we valued at one point, and really questioning this. So it's like the shadow self you're sitting with that's challenging you. And I feel like there's a loss of hope here for yourself or continuing how you have been. And it's a heaviness if you continue down a road you might have been in the past, but also flipping your world upside down would require you to take action. So there's this shadow self that's really requiring you to deal with major, 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 sorry, major, major, and major. Okay, that's a lot. So I feel like this is like spirits intervening in your life, saying, pile 2, time to take action. Pile 2, don't commit yourself to something here that doesn't speak to you. Pile 2, address now what you need to, confront what you need to, so that you can be happy for the future here and get what you want. So you're in a healing process, because this process will require you to do a lot of healing, will challenge you to see things differently than you've currently been seeing things. And you might be stubbornly fixated on old ways of being still, you know. And so I feel like there's a pause here. When you're working with spirits, you're trying to get enlightened, you're trying to acknowledge your shadows, but at the same time, I don't feel you're taking action, or you're seeing that you need to take action, but it's a heavy feeling that if I take action, then something sort of falls apart here. Yeah, Taurus, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Virgo. Okay, so if you resonate with this being your energy, Okay, and like I said, you get crisscross because it certainly can be your person. Then let's take a look at how your person is feeling about you right here, right now. Feelings for pile two's person. How's pile two feeling about, sorry, how's pile two's person feeling about pile two? I'm going to take the one that revealed itself, which is the Hierophant. Interesting because you guys got the Hierophant as well in reverse. Showing up, Taurus energy. How is pile two's person feeling right here, right now, in regards to pile two and this connection between them and pile two? Their feelings, spirits. Pile two's person. Oh, these cards are unruly. Unruly. Not wanting to cooperate. You might feel like your past decisions, what might have flowed a little easier, is very difficult to flow, you know? Like you can't continue doing the same decisions or do the same things you have in your life here. I feel like something's really challenged and difficult. It's not meshing. And it's the universe not wanting things to mesh in the same old comfort zone here in order for you to align yourself with what will actually be more aligned with your value and make you happy. So your person, Ace of Pentacles under the deck and under that Hermit as well. Look at that. Lots of mirroring here. Hermit in the same spot, which is under the base, and the Hierophant in the same spot, Taurus, Virgo. So your person, how are they feeling? They're also in contemplative, reflective mode. So I do feel you and your person could certainly be not together at this point because there's a much needed time here to reflect. But I do feel like your person wants to create something for self, wants a new beginning for self, and something that they can actually see for themselves. I feel they also understand that there's something maybe unconventional here about this connection. You know, and I feel like until you guys resolve whatever this is, it's like you guys are unable to commit to each other and to actually grow something together. So I feel like this person is looking at like, I want to grow something here, but I have to deal with this sort of Hierophant in reverse energy. Look at Shadow and Chariot. Oh my gosh, you guys are certainly mirroring each other. Universe getting involved, okay, with more major arcana, major arcana, major arcana. So I feel like the universe has brought you guys together to really look at Shadow. So I feel from your person more of a desire to make something happen than I do from you. I feel more hesitancy from your energy. And like I say, you could crisscross it, although heavy mirroring, so very similar. But I feel this person is like, I want to find success. I want to move forward. I want to create something here, you know, like actually something I can touch and feel and solidify here in this connection and grow. But I have to deal with shadow parts of my own world here, other things I've been committed to. And until I can really integrate those parts of myself in my world, I can't really understand how to manifest or move forward. So they're contemplating what they need to do. There's also a connection to the star, which is our long-term vision and hope. And I feel like both of you guys see each other here as like the long-term vision or hope to connect with each other, you know? Yeah, Aquarius energy coming through with the star. And this is a period of healing. You know, when we sit with our shadow to try to figure out what we want, the star in reverse, you guys, and you saw me shuffling, Aquarius energy also. Yeah, I feel like this person is still more hopeful because I do feel like this person understands where you guys are at right now with the star in reverse. But there's like a desire to have forward movement and success and to work still with whatever is going on between you two. But they understand that the future is going to be impacted here. Like the future desire of what they want with the star. I was really feeling star from this Hermit, you know, and this is all about what we envision for ourselves for the future, our hopes to attain something for self, so our wishes. And it's like this person is sitting understanding that if I don't manifest something and make a change here and really allow myself to make movement in my own life and address my current state, what I've committed myself to and my understanding of what my Hierophant is in my life, then my future could be at risk here. So lots of healing happening here, okay? But it's still in process. Yeah, 3 swords. Lots of healing still happening. Okay, so I think in the interim, both of you guys are feeling separated from each other. 3 swords. This is, you know, us feeling very separated from the one we love. Heartache, heartbreak. But in the reverse, it's not as bad as it is in the upright here, because I feel like for this one, though, it's like there's still a need for us to experience a full sort of dive into our heart. So we might still have to tend to dealing with certain things that are stuck in our heart space that we haven't yet tended to, and that's why the star is in reverse, because there's still a need for further healing. Okay, still a need for further healing. And when you have reversals, it could be the card is not as strong energetically in the definition, you know, as it is in the upright. It could be in the dark attribute rather than the light, or it could just be a very more intense energy. And I feel like what this is like prolonged, like, you know, and still a need to experience this, a look at the heartbreak. You know, it's still sort of happening. It's still in transition here. It's still in transition here. Okay, and a big part of this heartbreak comes from this reverse Hierophant, because sometimes, depending on our energy, the Hierophant is what we really value in our life. Like, it's everything to us, you know. It's who we say we are and what we stand for, what we believe in, our values, our beliefs, how we've been brought up. And when it's turned on its side and all of a sudden we question everything, it's a scary place. You know, it's a scary place if we say, you know, I don't believe in this and I don't believe in that. And then all of a sudden you meet someone here that challenges you, and you feel your happiness is sort of tied from your heart place to something that you've always said or always believed wasn't aligned. And now you're challenging yourself. This is kind of what I feel here with this energy. And I feel it in your energy as well here. Okay, so lots of mirroring. And the Queen of Swords in reverse. And this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So yeah, this person isn't very certain or clear how they're going to move forward, you know, and so this person could seem a little bit removed here, and they could be, you know, difficult here to sort of work with in this stage, because I feel like there's a lot of challenges to who they are or what they've built for themselves or their understanding of self, and now it's all upside down here. So this person could be defensive, but I feel like this energy is what they're encompassing while they get clear, while they sort of work through, while they heal. So you may feel this person is sort of boundaried up or just difficult to connect to right now, but I do feel like there's more of an energy to want to make major change in their life here. I just think they're not sure how. Yeah, Ace of Cups in reverse. So they want a new beginning for sure. Okay, because I feel like this person wants their outside world to reflect something back to them, because I feel like inside their emotions, they're not happy with the current state. Okay, like their own self, like they want to fill their cup, like their emotions. They want to have buy-in emotionally to what makes them feel good. And I think right now they don't see it in their current state. And this will require a lot of introspection and healing and sitting with this 3 swords. Yeah, so they feel out in the cold in their current state. Like whatever they have situationally going on here is 5 Pentacles. They don't want to be there. It's making them feel uncomfortable, making them feel left out. And so they sit here, and it's like with 5 Pentacles, we can choose to make a choice to get out of this state, you know, but I feel like the uncertainty here is like, what is then clear movement for me? And like, how do I deal with this 3 swords? So they're sitting 5 Pentacles right now. Let's take a deeper look at this person and see how are they feeling about you, and see if we could get a little bit more here. Okay, so thank you so much, Spirit, for that message. In regards to Pile 2's person, can we take a deeper dive? Pile 2's person and how they're feeling right here, right now about Pile 2. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of Pile 2. How's Pile 2's person feeling right here, right now? Their feelings about Pile 2 and the connection. Ace of Cups coming out again in reverse. They're not emotionally happy, and I feel like this person isn't emotionally available to you just yet because they're having to deal with the reverse Hierophant. You have the Star in reverse. How many times we're going to see it? Okay, so a need for healing, but also I feel like this person doesn't see a long-term sort of vision in maintaining something that emotionally doesn't keep them happy. You know, whatever their current state is, it's not happy. 2 swords. So I feel with 2 swords in reverse, there's a need for us to make a decision. But sometimes we sit 2 swords for too long, and then the universe sort of takes action for us. So I do feel like death revealed itself, so I will pull that, and we have these 2. So I do feel that this person understands their long-term desires, what they want for themselves, okay, is going to require them to make a decision in which I don't feel they have made just yet. And I feel like it would require them to release a lot in their life and make change. And I feel like it's uncomfortable for this person to release with the death in reverse. It's still hanging on to old things. And, you know, it's like it's still shedding parts of ourself that we haven't yet been able to detach from, like the reverse Hierophant and the beliefs and why we said what we said and getting comfortable with it. So I feel there's a discombobulated energy. It's like now I see something differently, but I have to sort of accept it and go through this process. So I feel this person's unemotionally available. And this person also realizes that they're not happy in the current state and that they haven't taken action on what they want. King of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And this is the most solid king when it comes to, you know, building a long-term sort of stable future. Commitment, father energy. And we have the World. So this person could have something very established, especially with the Hierophant in reverse. A family situation, a structure. And so they need to know what to close out in their life, okay, with the World. Lots of major arcana here. And so in order to do this, we need to release and we need to have major change in how we view things. And so I feel like this is the healing that happens. And as this happens, this person is emotionally unavailable. But I do feel this person is making major changes, closing out certain cycles. Maybe what they envisioned as sort of their long-term at one point is no longer. So Hierophant in reverse. It's like I used to believe, you know, in whatever I was building here. But I feel like this person wants something in the material world here that's more aligned with their new sort of thoughts and feelings. Something that makes them feel happy. But it would require a new beginning that I don't feel they're quite ready just yet. Judgment. Yeah, they're understanding this. They're seeing this. They're sitting with this. They're having realizations about this. So they haven't moved. I don't feel they have moved or made a choice or a decision just yet. Knight of Wands. I feel they want to. Okay, they understand. I have to make a decision. I have to pursue what I want here. What actually speaks to me. You know, and just take action. This is like, just follow my passions, just take action. But I feel like, and this Knight of Wands has a shield here. I feel like this person is still a little bit defensive about taking action, a little guarded about how to take action. I feel like this person is also wanting to be free to make decisions here, but feeling still stuck. The horse is giving me freedom, you know, and this one's up on its hind legs. It's like about to take off. So I feel this person wants to just run wild and take off and go towards, you know, this connection or make changes in their life so that they could be free to choose this connection. But they feel sort of like they're still needing to deal with certain parts of their life. Yeah, 3 wands. Like they want expansion. They want to move towards what's going to make them happy, what allows them to grow, what has promising future. This reading all over it is about the future expansion. So I feel like this person feels stuck in whatever situation they're in. They want future expansion. They want to, you know, make these choices in their life. But I feel like this person is sitting, reflecting, coming into some sort of understanding about it, accepting it, integrating shadow. You know, so this makes them unavailable emotionally. But I feel like a lot of healing happens. So let's take a look with the Oracle. How is pile number 2's person feeling then, Spirit? Can we get a deeper layer here in regards to pile 2's person's feelings? Love. Look at that. So I do feel this person feels the driving factor here is I want to be emotionally happy, and pile 2 makes me feel love, and my current situation makes me feel stuck and makes me feel emotionally unavailable. So because of this love I have to make a choice. I have to deal with my current state of affairs and take action. Energy. So this is giving me this fiery energy, like a passion, a desire. Like I feel this a person is getting charged and inspired to make change. Although I don't feel, yeah, like the hind legs, like about to take off. Okay, I was feeling like this anticipation of ready, set, like go after what I want here. But I feel like this is like right before this person actually commits to making a change. So they're frustrated. I do feel that. And I feel like they feel like a peg in a round hole, like in their environment. And I feel like with the Hierophant in reverse, that's what this sort of is like what we sort of pegged ourselves to have to be or believe in or commit to. It no longer aligns with my vision. It no longer aligns with my values. And so I cannot stay here. I don't fit in here. So I have to take action and make changes. And this will require some time and shedding of certain things that no longer serve me. And so I sit here in this environment still feeling discombobulated. Consciousness, which is the awareness. Yeah, definitely aware. Okay, this person is awakened to this idea. Like they're not in denial about what they need to do and their current state of affairs. Although I don't think they took action. Caution. Yeah, they're taking, that's this shield. Okay, they're still protecting themselves. I feel they're still defensive. You know, and it stands to reason if we lived our whole life in one sort of Hierophant energy. And now to take action, we're sort of cautious, you know. We don't know, like, are we just being wild? You know, do we just throw caution to the wind? Like, now that I see what I can't unsee in my connection with pile 2, what sort of action do I take here in my own life? So let's pull some more and get a deeper layer. Pile 2's person, how are they feeling about pile 2? It seems like you guys are both sort of looking at your own lives with the Hermit here, okay? Like it's very disconnected from each other, but very much driven because of this connection. It's awakened something here. Love. Look at love on top of love. Yeah. Because of the love, because of the emotions that are really being pulled in the back end here with this connection is really driving change. You know, a desire for change, I should say. And I feel there's a lot of sadness here with these tears. You know, there is a lot of sadness here, because it would require us to really deal with 3 swords, and we're sitting 5 pentacles when the longer we're in an unhappy situation. There's that passion, that fire we were seeing. Okay, this also gives me 4 wands, which is my 1111 card, twin flame card for confirmation if you are on a twin flame journey. The 4 wands is about union, coming together, like a desire to come together, like a strong sort of passion that's being pulled from the love we feel here for this connection to make change. But the practical side here, because I feel your person is quite practical, is kind of where they're hesitant here. Yeah, begin. They want to, like, this energy keeps coming through. Like, look, it's about to take off. It's about to explode. And interesting, we have this star again. My future depends on me taking action. My future begins on me doing something here and actually going after it and making change in my life and beginning on this journey, because my long-term hopes and wishes are sort of the thing here that's now in the forefront that I've been shoving down or ignoring, or can now see differently what I want for myself. Yeah, I feel this person is really thinking long-term for themselves. So final sort of messages here in regards to pile number 2 and how this person is feeling. Happy family, 4. This is also giving me 4 wands. Okay, I feel this person wants a stable, long-term future of happiness here, of coming together. And I feel like this person doesn't feel this way with the 5 pentacles. I feel like this person is contemplating now, what does a happy family look like? What does stability look like? How can I come together here and make this happiness? And the star is all about hope. And we see a rainbow, which is all about hope. I feel like this person, and the star kept coming up in reverse. It's like this person wants hope for themselves for the future. And I feel like in their current state, they were feeling hopeless. They weren't seeing a long-term vision of happiness. What would emotionally make them happy here? And so I do feel like this person is really wanting to contemplate about how to make themselves come together here. Door to spirit. Look at that. So 32, number 5 is all about making change, you know, especially when it comes to rebuilding ourselves. And here we see the dove, all about peace. The door's open, which is giving me that freedom, you know, to break free and to really connect to spirit and to that reverse Hierophant and say, you know, like, it doesn't matter what in the Matrix world I might have said was what my beliefs were and all that. What matters here is that I'm really connecting to spirit and what matters to my soul. We've got a few falling out. So deceit, 25, and it was coming in reverse, but I feel like this is also 7, which is chariot energy, working with the universe, integrating shadows, moving forward. But I feel 7 swords here because I feel like this person has been understanding. They're conscious that they've been living some sort of lie here, you know, that they can no longer, whether at the time the Hierophant made sense to them, it's like I can no longer commit to some sort of belief and value system or commit myself to some situation here. I'd be lying. And I feel like the truth is very important to this person, to align themselves with what makes them happy and not to be in some sort of deceit energy to self. Door to personal healing and happiness. That's what it's all about again. And look, how many rainbows you guys going to get? We have rainbow here. We have rainbow here in the dove. Okay, another dove here. And so this is all about us finding our inner peace and the door coming through twice. It's like this person knows the doorway is open for them to take off here. I feel like this is the calm sort of before the storm of them taking off into finding their own personal happiness, what makes them happy, not what everyone else told them or made them believe was what they had to commit to. So yeah, they're questioning all of this. Yeah, man holding a heart. This is really important for this person. It's like being authentic to what they emotionally feel. And I feel like this person feels a deep sense of love here. Okay, and right now they feel like they're not being authentic to aligning themselves with chasing up on this love, that they've been supporting some sort of false world here. And so I feel like this person has love, and because I feel with the man holding the heart, it's like this person still hasn't been able to express themselves fully, how they feel and what they want for themselves here because of needing to deal with all this. It's like it has yet to begin, where they can allow themselves to emotionally become available, you know, and I feel like they're not emotionally available. They're still hanging on to their heart, because I do feel like they're still contemplating here with the Hermit. Well, the Hermit was in the other one, in order to wrap up cycles. And yeah, like this is 45, number 9, which is Hermit, you know, contemplation, really taking a look at what we want and being very honest with ourselves. And I feel like this person's in Hermit mode. Virgo energy with the Hermit. 45 might be a significant number. So, pile number 2, this is your reading. I hope it helped you, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful pile number 3. You guys picked the Guardian of the Night Tarot and the beautiful white heart palm stone. And we're looking at the person on your mind, how they're feeling about you right here, right now. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you come across this video, the message was meant to find you. Okay, and in order to tell whether this is your pile, we're going to take a look at your energy, see how you feel in regards to this connection, how you'll know that this is your pile. Okay, now you could flip energies. Sometimes we get it reversed, meaning the person who comes through here in the energy check is how your person is feeling, and then you're on the back end. So just crisscross energies if you need to, or go check out another pile if it seems like it's predominantly your energy. Okay, sometimes your energy is the strongest, and that's absolutely fine. Could have messages there for you as well. Although we are looking at how your person is feeling about you. So, Spirit, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile number 3. How will they know that this is indeed their pile? Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile 3. What are their feelings and thoughts about their person? How are they feeling about this connection? What is their take? How will they know that this is their pile, Spirit? Thank you so much for this message, and thank you so much, pile 3, for allowing me to tap into your energy, the energy around you at this time. I'm so blessed, so thankful to be here doing your reading. I do love doing your reading, and I hope these messages resonate for you guys today. One more. Bottom of the deck. I don't read bottom of the deck reverse. We have Leo energy at the bottom with strength. And under that we have Fool, Aquarius energy. Okay, so like I said, you can crisscross energy if you feel it's more your person. I don't want to say anything just yet. Let me see what these cards are. So we have 4 Pentacles and we have 9 Swords in reverse. Okay, before I even see these. So I feel like your energy is coming through here as someone who might be a little bit cautious about moving forward in this connection. A lot of anxiety about moving forward in this connection. And I don't know if your person's giving you reason to be cautious or if there's just you having a difficult time detaching from some certain thing in your life that allows you to move forward here. Because in order to move forward, we'd have to maybe risk something here we're not sure we can risk, or we have fear in regarding risking this, or we might have experienced something here that was challenging in the past that hurt us, that we're still healing from, and it could have been with this person, so we don't know if we could trust them, or we just don't know if we could trust again. Yeah, there's a trust issue thing coming through here, you know, and it's like, I don't know if I could trust this person. I don't know if I should take a chance with this person. I don't know if this person's going to hurt me. I don't know if this person's being honest. I'm kind of scared to move forward. I'm kind of scared to make this decision because of what's happened to me in the past. And so I'm held back here. Yeah, there's real strong now coming through here about fear of being deceived, fear of being hurt. And so we might run a little bit, or we're not sure if, yeah, there might be some running a little bit here. There's a little bit of running, okay? And so we have a lot of anxiety, and maybe you don't want to be in anxiety either, but it's like, I need reassurance here, you know? I don't know if I could be protected by this person, and so I'm reserved and held back. So, Hermit in reverse, Virgo energy. And so, and here's the spider, all about creativity, but the spider builds its web, which for me is always building our foundation and our home and our structure. It's like, I don't know if I want to build a structure or a foundation here. I could, if it's sustainable, if I could do this. So are we too held back here with the Hermit in reverse? Or, let's see, the Knight of Wands. This is, you know, us moving forward. Fast energy. This is an energy of just take action and not to really be too in our mind about it and see what happens. Okay, King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is all about confidence and making things happen. And we have the King of Cups in reverse, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. 2 kings. Some of you guys might be in a same sex connection. Doesn't have to be. Okay, that's coming through for some of you guys. And what I'm getting here is you're really guarding your emotions. And you have no problem sort of maybe engaging, you know, like engaging with this person, but when it comes to really being honest about how you feel, or allowing yourself to really feel deeply, or expressing how you feel, or allowing that comfort to feel protected in your emotions, I feel like there's a lot of hesitation and reserve. So it's like, I can hang out with this person, I'm having lots of fun with this person, I have lots of passion for this person, I'm attracted to this person, and I could sort of, I don't know, be in an energy here that's okay as long as things aren't getting too serious, or as long as I don't have to really tap into my emotions. Yeah, so I feel like you're not allowing yourself, you know, if this is your energy. Again, I don't know. High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, it's like, and with the bat. Bats are all about our ability to see things. The bats can see in the dark, you know, but there's a saying that is blind as a bat here, because I also feel like it's like a mixed energy. You know, it's like we can see what's happened in the past as something and want to guard ourselves from this. And Also, we can also see that there could be something in the future here, or with this connection that could manifest to something. But I feel with High Priestess in reverse, it's like we're ignoring some sort of, I don't know that necessarily that you're ignoring. I feel more with the High Priestess in reverse, it's like you don't know if you could trust this situation because you don't see something. You don't see something here. So it's like you want to see something first before you're allowed to give into it. I feel like I haven't done you justice here in this reading. 3 Pentacles, yeah, before you can work together. And again, look at these wolves surrounding this buck. The buck to me is divine masculine. This is taking charge, you know, like actually the buck here with the antlers is like stability, structure, order. Again, I was getting that from the spider, like creating structure. It's like you're hesitant to build anything. You're hesitant to build anything here because you feel like you're exposed and you could be at risk, you know, with the Fool here, and still poppies because of what's happened in the past. And so this person might make you feel kind of like, I don't know, like, can I trust them? I don't see here, you know, but I feel like you would want to build something, you know. I don't know why you would not want to, but you're very cautious. If this sounds like your energy, and this is what I'm getting, pile number 3, let's take a look at how this person then is feeling about you. Okay, it's interesting if this is flipped, but let's see. How is pile number 3's person feeling about pile 3 spirit? Pile 3's person right here, right now. Their feelings for pile 3. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile 3. Thank you so much, Spirit. I'm so blessed for this message. Please allow me to channel this concisely for the greatest and highest good of pile 3. How is their person feeling about them and this connection right here, right now? 5 of Wands. And under that, we have 7 swords. I think your person senses your hesitation, and your person also senses you're not being completely honest or upfront with them. You know, and it could be because you are guarded with your emotions there, and you're not allowing yourself to want to build something because you're uncertain about them. So I feel this person is conflicted by this, and it's causing conflict, and potentially you guys are just not on the same page about it. So I do feel this person could be quite defensive about it. They could be argumentative about it. They might even seem themselves like to you like you can't trust them, but I think it's more stemmed from an experience of the past. And it could be an experience of the past with them, but I don't know necessarily, you know? Like, I don't know necessarily. And High Priestess in reverse and 7 swords is deceit. So I feel there's deceit here. You know, did this person lie to you in the past and now you don't know if you could trust them? Or is this person conflicted because they feel like you're lying to them? Maybe you guys lied to each other in some way, or you guys are both not being open with each other because you're both defensive, and it's causing conflict in this connection because neither of you guys can be yourself. 2 of Wands. It's like, yeah, neither of you guys can choose this connection or move forward. So you guys are kind of stuck here. Do I move forward? What's going on here? Okay, King of Wands. I was going to say Page of Wands. King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius coming through. So again, this is the king that takes action, that knows what he wants. And, you know, sometimes the King of Wands is seems very confident, but isn't completely open with the emotional side so much as, you know, following our passions, getting what we want, and keeping our emotions on the side to attain what we are wanting in some way, but at the expense of what? 3 Cups. Third party, reconciliation. Not all of you guys are in third party, but it could be that there was deceit here. Someone was in a third party. Someone wasn't honest about a third party. I feel like this person is wanting some sort of reconciliation with you because I do feel like there's been a falling out here because of some deceit. And it could have been on this person's end. Knight of Wands, same card you got. Okay, lots of passion. But again, with the Wands, it's like, okay, where are the feelings and the love here? Are we just acting on passion and kind of taking action on passion here that's going to fizzle out, you know, that isn't long-standing in any sort of way, is what you'd be asking about this person, judgment. And this person looking at their past behaviors as well. This person is looking at their past behaviors. Like they're honestly looking at it. I feel like this person, there's a lot of healing here as well. And they're having to shed old ways of being here. And maybe they're looking at themselves as someone who was very King of Wands, Knight of Wands energy, you know, like full of fire, full of sizzle, getting what they want here at the expense. And now there's this like looking at, I want some sort of reconciliation with pile 3, but I have to sort of change my ways here, unhealthy ways, and I still sing the poppy. So there's a history here, you know, there's hurt here. I don't know that this person was honest to you in the past here. 7 Pentacles. I feel this person, their intention, what they want is to reconcile so that they can work on something here with you. Spider energy, again, creating that foundation. It's like creating something worthwhile, worth having here, despite the past. But it's like, am I the only one here that wants to build something now because maybe I've ruined it with pile number 1, or I'm not sure if pile 1 wants to have this with me, and how much energy, effort am I going to have to extend here, because I do want something solid here, and I want to find peace here with pile 3. Did I call you pile 1? Pile 3. Page of Wands. Okay, more Wands energy. I feel your person's very fiery. Certainly Aries, Leo, Sag coming through very strong. Lots of passion for you. I feel your person wants to communicate with you. I mean, you might be in a non-communication situation because of this person might have lied in the past, or just there's this period of separation. I feel this person feels like they really want to communicate to you, their desire to make something work here, what they want to do to make change here. Ace of Cups in reverse. So this is a new beginning. I feel like this person might feel as though the new beginning here with you and them is kind of at risk or on hold here until this person comes forward and communicates to you. And maybe they need to communicate that they've changed, or maybe they need to communicate to you more so that you feel safe, because there's healing that needs to sort of happen so you guys can trust each other, or that they've been hurt. But I feel like they feel like, you know, something is stuck here in order for them to have a new beginning here until they address or communicate something. And this is also all about self-love. So if this person was acting in shady ways, it's like they need to heal so that they can find their own self-love and self-worth, so that they can become emotionally available. And really looking at, I was unavailable emotionally, potentially, to pile number 3. Or pile 3, why are you emotionally unavailable here? Like, why aren't we being upfront here about our feelings and what we want to build here? I want to come together. I want to reconcile. I want to be on the same page. And right now we're not on the same page. So what's your understanding? And why are you emotionally unavailable? Pile number 3. So it's one of those sort of energies that's coming through here. You'll have to determine which one's you, your story. Okay, so I'm going to dive in deeper to see if we could see a little bit more here before we pull the oracle. Spirit, for beautiful pile 3, can we get a deeper layer as to pile 3's person and how this person is feeling right here, right now? High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, they don't see either. Okay, and that could be the deceit here, or something we don't see, hidden secrets. The Moon, more deceptive energy. Queen of Wands in reverse. So we saw the King of Wands twice. Now the Queen of Wands. Those are divine counterparts. This person might feel like they're not sure if you're into them, because you might be mad at them, you know, or you're not into them because you don't see here what you want with them, because they could have certainly been deceptive. I feel there's deceit coming through here, you know, or lies, or untrustworthiness, or not seeing, not knowing. Star in reverse. Yeah, so I feel like this person isn't very hopeful that you feel the same way, or that you want the same thing for the future. And lots of healing needing to come through here. So certainly I feel like both of you guys are doing healing from what's happened here. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel, yeah, definitely things are stuck. And things cannot manifest until we deal with what we don't see, until we deal with the healing, until we kind of have the conversation we need to. Things are at a halt. 8 of Cups. And we walk away from what emotionally doesn't fulfill us so we can become available and chase our 9 Cup, which is what we want. 2 Swords. So I think both of you guys are at a crossroads. Neither of you guys are sort of making a decision right now so much. But I feel like this person is contemplating what it is they want to do because things feel very stuck. And I feel there's been unknowns. And if they lied to you, they feel like you might not want to engage with them. They might have not treated you very well. And so they're like, do I step forward and communicate to my Queen of Wands here what I want? Or is it best that I just leave my Queen of Wands here and walk away because they want nothing to do with me because I lied to them? And yeah, Queen of Swords as well. And you could be angry. And you could be pissed off at them. You could be really mad about what they did here. Or they could just feel like you're uncertain about them. And so now they're uncertain what to say or what to do or how to engage with you, especially if you're angry or your boundaries are up. 7 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it's like with the Queen of Swords in reverse, there's a need to get certain and clear and a need to clear out everything else here because the 7 of Cups is where we need to choose wisely. You know, we might be leaving the back door open and a lot of confusion here. So there's a need to get certain. So I do feel like this person might have left you in the balance or made you feeling like I'm not certain what this person wants, you know, based on their actions. They've been deceitful or they haven't been quite clear. They're not telling me or showing me, or I'm seeing the opposite here. So now I'm kind of have my wall up or I'm pissed off at this person about what they did. And so now this person is like losing hope here and sitting and saying, what action do I need to take here? What do I need to walk away from in order to find happiness here? And I want to reconcile with pile number 3, but I'm not sure that pile 3 wants the same thing. So let's pull the Oracle and see if we can get deeper into pile 3's person and how this person is feeling. Caution and success. So the rainbow, all about hope. That's the star. I feel like this person could see a potential future here of success, but it's like they are cautious because I feel like, again, like, I don't know, they feel like you're mad or uncertain. And so this causes uncertainty, whether you want to come together with them, whether you could see a future potential with them because of what's happened in the past. Stop. So things are at a halt. Things aren't progressing. And it's mostly because there's a lot of caution here in how to come forward to express that I feel this person wants to have a vision here of what it is that they want with you in the future and a discussion about this. But I feel like they feel you might be unapproachable or now's not the time, or they're not sure. Like, do I proceed with caution or do I still give pile number 3 some more time, you know? I don't know. I feel like this person might be losing some hope as well here. Support, 7 Cups coming through again. 7 Cups is that confusion. You know, and the snake, all about healing. I feel healing's all over this reading, even star in reverse. A need for healing, a need to shed old ways. You know, a need for clarity. There's been a lot of confusion, and maybe this person feels like, I don't know, you might have supported them at one point, and now they feel like I'm kind of on my own here, because pile 3 feels removed. Defeat, yeah, and star energy, Aquarius. I feel like this person does feel like there is some hope loss, or they did something, or that this connection could be getting the better of them, like just defeated, you know? A romance, definitely feeling still here, because we're still seeing this person wanting to come together. You know, and I see 2 snakes, so both you guys healing. I feel like there's a history here of pain that is getting in the way and has gotten in the way of them feeling like maybe, you know, you've had enough of this person, or there's just something here you guys are going to have to overcome. So let's pull another sort of layer here with the Oracle. How is pile number 3's person feeling about pile 3, Spirit? Clear and concise message. The Sun, clarity. So I feel like this person is getting clear. And this is this period, you know, because there's so much like uncertainty with the High Priestess in reverse, the Moon, the Seven Swords. Is like, we need to have a discussion and get clear. And I do feel like this person feels like you are their happiness with success here. And the Sun, this is like the most success we can have. So there's abundance here, but it's like they feel defeated because this isn't what they've experienced here. So it's like we need to get very clear. And we have strategy. Yeah, planning. This person's planning for sure. 21 or the number 3. It's like, how do I work with pile number 3? So they're coming up with something here. And I feel like the communication coming through again with this feather pen. It's like, how do I step forward? Especially if you guys are in a period of pause. I do feel they want reconciliation. They want communication. They want to come forward to say, I want to work with you. I want more clarity. What do you want? You know, but if you feel like, if they feel you're angry, removed, still bitter, it's like difficult for this person to actually take a step. So I feel they're very cautious about how to approach you right now. Adjacent possibilities. That's the 7 cups. You know, this person is still sort of at a crossroads of choosing wisely. Like, what right decision do they want to make here? And I feel like this person wants to get clear, is taking time to contemplate. You know, how do I get clear? How do I bring certainty to pile number 3? I feel they're still a little bit unclear here, you know, like, but I feel they want certainty. I feel like this will come with more communication, or they feel like by having communication, whether you want to reconcile, then it will determine sort of which way this goes, that there's still options here, potential for something, you know, like they see a lot of potential, but they feel like they might have ruined it, or that it's been compromised. So this is what I see, pile number 3. I hope this helped you, and I love you very much. I will see you soon. Bye-bye. Hello, hello. Beautiful pile number 4. You guys picked the Modern Witch Tarot and this beautiful palm stone. We're looking at the person on your mind and how they feel about you right here, right now. This is a timeless reading, meaning whenever you stumble across the reading was meant to find you as long as you resonate with the messages. And in order to know whether this is your pile, we will look at your own energy to see how are you feeling about this person or this connection, and how will you know that this is your pile. So we'll look at how this person is feeling about you, and you could certainly crisscross the energies. Okay, meaning the first part might actually be how your person is feeling, and the back end be your feelings. If that's the case, then you can certainly listen, or you can go check out another pile and see if your person is elsewhere, because sometimes the strongest energy pulls through that way. Okay, so I cannot help how the energy comes out. I'm just going to read exactly as I see it. Pile number 4. So let's look at pile 4, and how will they know that this is their pile? How are they feeling? What are they thinking in this connection? Thoughts, feelings. How will pile 3 know that this is their pile? Spirits, please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile 4. And thank you so much, pile 4, for allowing me to tap into your energy, the energy around you at this time. I'm so blessed, so thankful to be here doing your reading today. Empress in reverse, Taurus energy. And the Devil. Wowzers. Devil is Capricorn energy in reverse. We have 8 Pentacles, clarified by 7 Pentacles, and the Sun in reverse. Leo energy. Okay, why is this Empress here, Spirit? We have 5 of Cups in reverse, clarified by the 7 Swords. Why is the Devil here in reverse? We have 9 Wands, and why is this 8 Pentacles here? Ace of Cups in reverse. Bottom of the deck energy, we have the King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, so let me just sit here with this energy, see what comes through. And under King of Pentacles, we have 2 Wands. Okay. So your energy here in this connection it feels like you kind of want some sort of commitment or long-term plan or stability with this person. Okay, you want them to be reliable. You want them to commit to you. You want to know what they want for the future. What are their choices? Are they going to choose this connection? Can you rely on this person? Do they want something more? You know, and I feel it's dictating whether you give love to this person or not, because I do feel like there's love here that you could certainly give to this person or have felt for this person. Unconditional love with the Empress here, divine feminine energy. Okay, but I feel like you've been hurt, and I do feel it's been in this connection because either this person isn't being clear with you, or there's been lies. Okay, and lies could be on any spectrum here, because when I read energy, it comes on a spectrum. It could be just lying, meaning not clear, you know, not clear with their intentions, uncertainty, they're not communicating, could be a little removed, detached, or it could be that they actually did something here that hurt you. But I feel either way, you're hurt. You're hurt because this person's not clear. You're hurt because this person isn't being upfront about what they want or what they want to commit to, or their choice, if they want to choose this connection or not. And so you feel like, do I, you know, stick around this connection? Do I give of myself? So I feel you're a little guarded. You don't want to be taken advantage of. You don't want to commit or hang your hat on a connection here that isn't being clear, or that's caused you pain or uncertainty or deception. And so you're saying, is it worth me putting in my energy, putting in my dedication? Am I going to get something out of this long term? Or am I just putting in my energy and my effort and my dedication into something here that is unclear, uncertain? There's no sort of clarity about the future. And should I just be focused on myself? Like, is this person emotionally unavailable? Are they ready to give me love? Like, can I find my happiness here? Are they going to fill my cup? Will this be something that will make me happy? You know, or am I just going to be pouring into someone else's cup and giving of myself and dedicating myself and my effort and my energy to something here that's just going to hold me back? And you're guarded. You're not sure, like, you know, so you're kind of hesitant to do this until this person's clear. And you do feel a lot of pain here in the past that you've had to overcome. So maybe this person has disappointed you time and time again, or you just had to sit in disappointment here, and now you're coming out of this and saying, you know what, like, I don't want to feel the same way I've felt in the past. I don't want to be disappointed. I don't want to be hurt. So I'm not sure. Do I give up? Do I keep going? Should I maintain this connection? So I'm kind of defensive. It depends what this person does. And maybe I've been in the past kind of attached to this person or the idea of this connection, but I don't want to be unhealthily attached or committing and dedicating myself if this person doesn't know what they want, or is emotionally unavailable here, or incapable of making me happy. Yeah, I think you understand your self-worth. I think you understand that you do have love here, but your love isn't given for free. Okay, so that was coming through very sort of clear here. Look at the lovers popping out. Gemini energy, that's a choice, a decision, and I think that's kind of where you're at, but it does depend on, you know, this person's sort of energy. And I feel like proof is in the pudding, and you're like, okay, well, if this person wants more, they got to decide, they got to communicate, they got to be clear, or what's happened in the past that has been unclear or deceptive or uncertain is something that's hurt me, and I don't want to feel this way again. So that's kind of where you're at. So let's take a look. Pile number 4's person. How are they feeling? What are their feelings right here, right now, about pile number 4? How are they feeling, spirits? Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile number 4. How is their person feeling about the connection, and specifically about pile 4 right here, right now? Their feelings, their thoughts. Strength, Leo energy. And this is all about the courage. And this could be also knowing how to move forward, because we're sort of learning about control. How not to be too held back, and how to move forward, you know, and face our fear if we need to. Balance coming through. Also passion. Wands again, passion. I feel this person has a lot of passion towards you. 7 wands. Okay, 7 wands could be a defensive energy here, standing our ground, protecting our territory. Could be this person's a little held back here for some reason, maybe threatened in some way. I'm not sure what's threatening them. 6 of cups. This is the soulmates card. Okay, 6 cups for me is an innocent sort of love here. It's our ancestors or roots, our childhood, person, place, thing of the past. Are they fighting for something from the past? Are they held back because of something from the past? Are they focused on achieving something here because they're held back by something from the past? Let's see. High Priestess in reverse, Pisces energy. And when the High Priestess is in reverse, it could be ignoring your intuition. I'm not going to read all these. This is way too many. It could be us not seeing something, some sort of hidden spot. 8 Swords. This is also not seeing, blindfold. Okay, being limited by our own thought. Limited by our own thoughts here. Having restrictions because we don't see something. Why is this 6 Cups here, Spirit? 10 Swords in reverse. And Hierophant. And I don't read bottom of the deck in reverse. Taurus energy under that 2 Cups. Okay, so I feel like this person is dealing with something of their own sort of upbringing, okay, with the 6 Cups. Okay, and I feel like this is what they're sort of dealing with right now. They're having to resolve something here and overcome something here where they have to stand their ground. Like a family situation, you know, something. It doesn't have to be like that they're in a marriage so much as, you know, it could be their childhood home or their upbringing in some way here, that they're overcoming some upbringing, that they're needing to put an end to something here that's limiting them and how they see their future potential of how they could move forward in this connection. I feel this person really wants to fight for this connection. I do feel this person wants commitment in this connection, but I feel like they're committed to resolving something where they're dedicated their energy towards putting an end to something that's held them back, has really limited them, a belief here that's kept them stuck. And so they're saying no more. Like, I need to make a change. I need to fight against this. I need to figure something out here and really overcome this and put this behind me. And I don't know how just yet, but I'm going to stay strong. I'm going to figure it out and I'm going to be strong. I really want to move towards pile 4. I feel a lot of passion, a lot of desire, but I got to hold back because I know right now this time might not be right so much because it's limiting me and how I could move forward, because I need to figure out a way and I don't see just yet like how I can make it with pile number 4 successfully. I don't see this yet because I got to deal with something here that's taking my energy and my effort, but I want balance with pile number 4. I want to have a happy union. I want a relationship with pile 4, like a balanced relationship where I can show up and give and not be so held back, but I have to hold back because I got to deal with something here. I got to deal with some sort of greater truth in my life. I got to get authentic with what I'm dealing with here and act in truth and see something for what it is, which would require me to put an end to something that's been very difficult and I've been ignoring it and I've been pretending like I didn't have to deal with it or put an end to it. A part of my childhood, a way of being that's might have been immature, or something in my childhood that's kept me stuck, that's made me feel very restricted, that has made me, you know, understand what I could believe in, that maybe is not no more since knowing pile 4 is changed. Like, I want some sort of greater commitment here to pile 4, but I cannot do that in my current state. So let's take a look at a deeper layer and see what more comes through. Pile number 4 with your person. Oops, this one flipped. 4 of Cups in reverse. So a deeper layer. Pile 4's person. How are they feeling about pile 4 in this connection? Their honest feelings right here, right now. Page of Cups in reverse. 7 Pentacles in reverse. Devil, Capricorn energy. Why is this Page of Cups in reverse here, Spirit? King of Wands in reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Why is this 7 of Pentacles in reverse? 7 Swords, and bottom of the deck, 10 Cups. Under that, we have the 5 Swords, and under that, we have the Empress in reverse, Taurus. So this person also sees you as an Empress, okay? Divine feminine, unconditionally loving, but that your love could certainly be at risk and has been at risk, potentially by this person's sabotaging or you guys getting into challenges with each other, you know, and the conflict here, like I said, could be this person not being able to commit to you, or not being able to show up, or not being clear about their long-term vision about what you guys could have here. But I feel this person sees a long-term vision, sees happiness here with both of you guys. Okay, give me a second. Sorry, I had to close the door because it was going to get loud in here. So this is them seeing this potential to people coming together, families coming together, long-term happiness, emotional fulfillment, I feel it's been a challenge. This person could have sabotaged in some way, or at least there were situations where you guys couldn't see eye to eye here about the state of the future, you know, and this could have caused you to pull your love away, or just them know it's at risk here if they maintain, you know, this sort of an energy. So I feel like this person does not want to be Five Swords. So they know they need to deal with something in their life here. Okay, and I feel like the something in their life has made them feel Four Cups in the past. You know, it's like they might have not have acknowledged what you were trying to give to them, and they might have just seemed distracted with other things here, you know, and not interested and just, yeah, despondent. But I feel like this person's like, I don't want to be despondent. You know, I feel very stuck here in this sort of an energy that I don't want to be in. Like something's got me really stuck with the 8 swords, and I feel like limited and bound to something here that I need to break out of, you know. And in order for me to express how I feel and actually open that door to showing pile number 4 how I feel, you know, because I don't know that this person has actually fully stepped forward and said, hey, like, I feel like it's a future with you, you know, like the beginning of acknowledging this conversation about emotions. I don't know that they've had this. It's like they're held back here, and they're not confident in having this conversation just yet, taking action, because they don't know they can make this happen because of the devil in their life, you know, their current set of circumstances. So it's like telling themselves, I don't want to promise or come forward and tell pile 4 that I could emotionally be there for them to create some sort of future if I can't capably, confidently say this, you know, because I feel like right now I can't give to pile number 4 emotionally, practically, and be there to create something with them. So I'm not going to try right now until I resolve what I need to resolve. And so I don't know, pile 4 might think I'm not being honest or clear, and they might not even be telling you their intention here, which is their intention to resolve something. And it could be, you know, that it's something they're not proud of with the devil, you know, something in their life here that has a hold on them that they haven't communicated yet to you what it is, like in words, you know, like here she's carrying the 5 swords. So it's like, I gotta deal with me not being 5 swords in this situation. And how I do this is by resolving what's going on in my life with the devil here. And so I feel like this person is still unclear to you, or hasn't really chosen what they want to do here. So it looks like indecisive, 2 swords. And so you're feeling, yeah, this person's 7 swords, not clear. They haven't communicated. They haven't taken action. Meanwhile, it's like they're dealing with something on the back end here that they feel is really restricting them, because they're like, I don't want to be 5 swords with pile number 4. And they might have already been 5 swords with you already. And so they know that your love is at risk or could be removed here. And so I feel like this person is wanting now to acknowledge this connection in some way, and it starts with them dealing with this devil energy. So we're going to take, I don't know, did we do a deep dive here? I'm going to do one more layer, and then we'll pull the oracle. One more layer here for pile 4. How is their person feeling? Pile 4's person, how are they feeling about pile 4 spirits? I think I already did this, but I do feel there's a little bit more wanting to be said here. And that's exactly what I feel by this person. It's like they haven't really communicated to you their intention. And so I could see you being confused, like, what does this person actually want? And, you know, why are they not being honest with me? And why do they seem kind of distracted, or like their attention or their focus is on something else? And it is because this person's needing to resolve something in their existing sort of life that has them very stuck. 5 cups in reverse. Yeah, the sadness, looking back and regrets. There's the strength again, Leo. So I feel they're held back because they have to deal with the 3 cups. Okay, and that was the 4 cups we were seeing, them looking at the 3, and you offering that 1 cup, you know, and them wanting to, I don't know, like come out of that 4 cups energy. And now it's like 5 cups, because it's like, I have to deal with this situation that's left me feeling bad, like, and what's getting me going here is the 2 cups. Again, 2 cups. So it's this partnership, this coming together. I know it's there for me. It's still standing. But in order to do this, I have to resolve this 3 cup situation. You know, it's really taking a look and resolving what sort of has them feeling stuck so that they can move forward and become available. But I feel like whatever's here is already over or spilt or broken. And now they're sort of mourning whatever this thing is. I don't know what this thing is. Nine Pentacles. Yeah, like I'm not available just yet. I can't be there for pile number 4 like I want to. I want to be successful, independent, confident, you know, put in my energy, and I cannot until I deal with this broken 3 cups. King of Pentacles. Yeah, like commit, long-term vision, be reliable, solid, build structure here. I'm not available to do this just yet. I do want this balanced sort of give and take here, but I'm not available because I have to be in this sort of a, yeah, held back energy and control myself here until I deal with this 5 Pentacles. So this person feels out in the cold, and it could be if you guys are apart, it's because you said, you know, like you got to be clear, or you need to decide, or you need to commit, or I want certainty, or you've created 5 swords. And so this person is like dealing with this 5 Pentacles situation. I don't know why they cannot just communicate what this 3 Cups situation is, or tell you that there's hope for this 2 Cups that they see, but it's like they're not communicating, I don't feel here. 3 Wands. Yeah, they want expansion. They do want future commitment. They do want future growth here in this connection. Okay, but it would require them to deal with something that I feel they're still dealing with. 7 Swords, they haven't communicated again. It's like they want to do it first. You know, it's like this person just wants to resolve what's their problem here and then be like, hey, pile 4, like I'm ready now. I can commit now. You know, I'm available now. You know, but I mean, I don't know. Is it too late? Because they're sitting 2 swords, I feel here. And you're thinking they're 2 swords because they're uncertain about me. Meanwhile, I don't feel this person's uncertain about you. I feel this person just doesn't want to be 5 swords around you. And right now, unless they deal with something, it's going to repeat in a 5 sword situation. So it's like, I need to deal with all 5 swords in my life, you know, unhealthy things with the devil, drinking, distractions, partying, ways of being, my life, my childhood, pains here that have me 5 swords. And so I don't want to sabotage. I don't want to cause pain. And so I sit here in this indecisive energy. 2 Pentacles, yeah, back and forth. Indecisive, turbulent, and I feel like this person, their turbulency, their inability to choose, might have been the 5 swords here. You know, maybe they were back and forth. Maybe there was lots of cyclical things. 5 swords, and then you guys would reconcile in some way. 5 swords, but I always feel like this person was always sort of in this turbulent energy, and so I feel this keeps them in 5 Pentacles. And the Hermit, yeah, it's like this person is really sort of sitting with themselves saying, what is the next thing I need to do for my long-term future, what I want for myself, and not bring a state of turbulency and indecision into pile number 4's world. So they're not really sharing with you, I feel, with the Hermit and the 7 of Swords. You know, and this is causing you to be sort of thinking that you're not a priority right now. And I don't feel you're the priority so much as this person prioritizing dealing with what they need to, because they see the 2 Cups here as being what they want to prioritize. Okay, so let's pull some oracles and see if we get a little bit more in regards to pile number 4's person and how they're feeling. Can we see a little bit more in regards to pile 4's person? Surrender. Yeah, they are working on surrendering to whatever in their life has had them stuck with the devil and the 8 swords by going inwards. And I feel this person has surrendered to this connection, like surrendering, knowing that they need to resolve something in order to make themselves available to find balance here. Like there's a need to surrender and release something in their life. Caution. So still cautious, still 7 swords, still not sharing. They're still, you know, in this sort of an energy, because I don't know that this person feels confident enough to take any sort of action right now until they deal with their 3 Cup situation. Comfort. In their comfort zone, potentially still. You know, it's like the devil we know and need to resolve. And that's why we're 8 swords. It's like we don't know what we don't know, but it's like I want expansion, but this would require me to get out of my comfort zone, and I'm very cautious about this. I'd have to surrender. I'd have to, you know, do what I need to do here, and this is going to take some time. So I might be going back and forth with what do I need to do? How do I do this? Choice. Yeah, it's like this choice. The 2 swords, the 2 pentacles, the decision. Okay, and I feel like I'm getting you and this person like looking at each other and kind of thinking like, okay, what's next here? What decision do we make here for our future? And we both have to sort of be committed. We both have to make a decision here. So I know this person feels they're going to be at a point where they have to choose this connection or make a choice towards this connection, surrender to this connection. Right now they're cautious because I do feel like they're sort of in some sort of comfort zone here with the devil, you know, healing. Yeah, they're doing healing for sure. Lots of healing. Lots of healing, and this could be their cautiousness, not wanting to move forward just yet. You know, their need for this 7 swords, because it's like, I don't want to share with pile number 4 exactly what I'm healing here with the broken 3 cups. So I want to be healed, and then I want to come forward and say, hey, pile 4, I'm available. But I don't know, like, it just seems like they might be too not confident in saying, I can't be successful here. You know, I can't give you what you want. I can't make myself available here because in a practical way, maybe I can't give of myself. I'm not available. I'm kind of dealing with healing here, and so I can't be the best version of myself, and I'm kind of stuck in some sort of comfort zone. You know, lots of anxiety. I feel it's about losing you, and I feel it's about how can we both find a way to work together here. And there we see the handcuffs, which again is giving me devil, Capricorn energy, feeling very stuck to a situation in which they feel they're stuck to, and it keeps you stuck as long as they're stuck. So it's like, if I'm stuck in devil, I know pile 4 is going to be stuck, you know, because I have to find a way, find an answer here so that pile 4 finds an answer, because I think that's where the connection's at. It's like, you want an answer, you want clarity, you want a solution to the next thing here, you know, so that you can break free. Like, are we going to have commitment? Are we going to have a future? Are we going to have expansion here? And it's like, you're kind of stuck on this, and this person's stuck on, I need to resolve something here, and I can't quite communicate to you what this is, and I don't want to repeat 5 swords with you or be in a 5 swords energy. So I'm kind of needing to deal with this on my own, and I feel very sad about this. Yin yang, masculine, feminine, balance. This person is finding balance, okay, because their situation might have them feeling completely out of balance with this turbulency, what we were feeling from 2 pentacles. Okay, masculine, feminine energy coming together, coming into union. 22 is a master number, all about peacemaker, diplomacy. It's healthy, energetic boundaries. It's also about divinely guided relationships. And we have attachment, 5, and it was coming in reverse, devil again. So the mask coming off, a lot of sort of challenge here, needing to rebuild, needing to release, detach from whatever has us stuck. I feel this person is wanting to be very honest, and where they were deceitful here, 7 swords, it's like taking this deceit off so they could be very open, you know, about what they need to detach from. And we see the handcuffs here, and we see handcuffs here, chain, and the devil. Something's really got this person very stuck here, and I feel like this person can see it now, and this person's working on balance. This person has a lot of anxiety about losing you in this connection. Door to romance. Yeah, I feel this person wants to choose this connection, but once they're ready to walk through that door. And right now with this cage, it's like, I can't quite go through this door because I feel stuck to something here, or my heart needs to be sort of available here for pile number 4. And the keyhole, and here we see the key. It's like this person knows that they have an answer here that they could potentially use in order to open this door to step forward. 33, master number. Okay, reproduction, creativity, humor. It's also about joy, harmony. I feel this person does find harmony with you. 35, or the number 8. 8 is about movement. Okay, it's also the strength card in the tarot, which is, you know, like I said, it's about the courage to move forward, not being too held back. First chakra, and this is root chakra. Root chakra is where we house addictions, our safety, you know. It's like getting our life together here with this pentacles. It's like, I feel this person is getting their root fundamentals in order, so they could be battling an addiction. They could feel just not secure. They could not have maybe you know, their finances in order, so they feel like unstable. It's like, I'm really unstable here. Like, I can't produce something of structure or commit in a solid, reliable way here, in a practical way, because I'm still dealing with these blocks in my root chakra, you know. So I feel like they want to resolve this. I'm going to take a look at this 3 cups. Okay, I want to see, like, what is this? It was a 6 cups, so it's something from childhood, you know, or something family related here that was keeping them sort of stuck. So Empress in reverse could certainly be mother wounds. And because yin yang, this is all about the divine masculine feminine. We could be out of balance with our feminine energy, you know, and because of a lot of blocks in our childhood when it comes to the root chakra, feeling unsafe, feeling unloved, feeling unworthy of love, and needing to find balance here. And so we set 5 swords. We don't know how to communicate. So we're 7 swords, 8 of wands, 9 wands, and 6 pentacles. This person feels very out of balance, okay? Like they can't give. Like they can't emotionally, energetically, practically, in all aspects I'm seeing here. Like they're turbulent. They feel out of balance. So they feel like I have to sort of protect this connection, right? And I have to really be cautious here. And I have to be cautious because if things move too fast here, I might not know how to give to this situation and lose, you know, lose someone who means a lot to me with this Empress. I feel this person really sees you as like the abundant Empress that could be someone they could see being their wife, their everything here. But I feel like this 3 cup situation here is making them feel very hesitant, and it is, I'm too imbalanced. I cannot give in a practical, emotional way. And so I said, for all of you guys, could be something different. It could be this person is not, you know, is not feel like they're, I don't know, like have the right job, have the right sort of energy to give of themselves. They could be battling addiction with the devil we were seeing there. Okay, and there's a lot of anxiety here in trying to find balance, and it's something that maybe, you know, has provided them a lot of comfort, sticking in their comfort zone, but it's also at the expense of them receiving love, unconditional love here for themselves. So they're needing to heal this. So this is what I see, pile number 4. I hope this helped. I love you guys very much, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.